This is Michael Mullen from Bedford High School, and you're watching NHSportsPage.com.
This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter.
Yeah.
And to all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby.
Check it.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri. Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know.
You know very well who you are.
Money hoes.
Don't let 'em hold you down.
Bank.
Reach for the stars.
So,
You have cause you're the only one. I'll give you good.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap, I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, Indo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the fool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good.
so
And if you don't know, now you know.
You know very well who you are.
Bank.
Don't let 'em hold you down. Reach for the stars.
Mansion.
Cause you're the only one.
Tonight, and I don't want to say I'm surprised about it, but a lot of new faces on this Bulldogs team, a team that went to the championship game last year in Division I. We got the big guy, one of the lone returning guys from last year's team, Bobby Heald on my right, the big number 72, and the new quarterback, Connor Robert, over here on my left. And I'll start with you, Bobby. You got a new coach, a lot of new players, a lot of guys graduated, a lot of guys in different spots here, but it seems like it's the same old Bedford. You guys just really looked impressive to me tonight in this game, and I think Bedford's going to have to be a team to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we might have some new players in there, but really we're clicking the same way we clicked last year, and we got young guys like Connor here doing a great job and stepping up, so we really pushed them in the off-season and in camp, so we're looking good so far, and we hope to keep it going.
And Connor, one of the things I like about this Queen City Jamboree, especially there's 6 games this year. I think it used to be 4 or 5 games. I get to see a lot of kids play for the first time, and I see you out there, not necessarily under center, but in that shotgun formation that Bedford uses. And the offense looked the same. And I'm like, who's this kid number 4? And here he is, Connor Robert. You got some big shoes to fill with Mike Bayless taking over for him. Your thoughts as a sophomore going out there and kind of having the reins to this team?
Yeah, definitely big shoes to fill with having Mike Bayless before me. But, I mean, every week I just got to come out, work hard, get better every week, and hopefully play my best every Friday night.
Let's talk about the defense, because Bedford's always been a strong defensive team, and I thought there was a sequence there where you just kind of took over the game, where you were all over the quarterback in the backfield. You had a bunch of pressures. I think ultimately you ended up dropping them for a big loss, and then after that you guys just kind of piled it on at the end.
Yeah, I mean, our D-line every year is really our strong suit. We had, I think, 3 starting D-linemen leave this year, so again, we've had guys on the D-line step up big time, and we did a great job getting after the quarterback tonight, which was a really good sign for the rest of the season. We had a couple breakdowns on defense. We got to tighten up, but other than that, I think our defensive game looked great tonight.
Bedford still looking good, still looking like a team that's going to be a contender in Division I. We got the new head man of the Bedford Bulldogs and new coach. Same old story, Coach Derek Stank. Welcome to head coaching here in New Hampshire high school football. Must have been a lot of fun for you tonight.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was good to see our boys playing some good football and doing the fundamentals that we've been working on over the last 2 weeks.
I was talking to some of the guys, and I'm like, man, I don't know any of these guys. A lot of graduation losses for you, but just plug in the new set of players, and it seems like the same results for Bedford.
Yeah, we had 28 seniors, I think, graduate last year, and we actually have a pretty small senior class this year, only 16 on the roster right now. But what we do have is I think we have a lot of guys that saw a lot of reps last year as twos and, backups, and even at the JV level, and they've learned our offense and they've been able to graduate up through. So, I think we have a pretty talented junior class, which is assisting our seniors, and yeah, they're playing some good football, but we still have a lot of things to work on, and but this was a good test for us today. So,
first time you guys have played in this Queen City Jamboree. I'm sure you've been around it before, haven't been on the coaching staff, but what was your impression of the whole thing? I mean, you got here a little bit early, probably got to see a few extra teams play. Good scouting opportunity as well.
Yeah, I think it's a good environment. It's a nice for the local communities to come to a common place and see a bunch of good football, see a bunch of Division I teams battling out one after the other, and I think that makes it real nice for the game and really promotes that. So as far as me as a coach, anything that breaks the tradition, the usual setup always gives me a little bit of the itch. But our kids did pretty well, not getting distracted as we hung around and watched some of the games before us, and then realizing it's game time, and we're able to flip the switch and go play some football.
Well, it starts for real on Friday night at home against Nashua North. We wish you the best of luck, and congratulations on this win tonight.
Thank you very much.